This episode of The Movie Men is brought to you by Norm's Restaurant in Hanover.
The best restaurant in the world. Well, hello and welcome to another episode of
The Movie Men.
Yeah, the Movie Men freaking podcast is what we're doing right now.
Right.
Incredible.
The next installment.
This installment.
Right.
The next installment will be the next one we do. This is this installment.
Right.
Yeah, but it's still good.
The 15th installment.
The 15th installment, not the 14th, not the 16th, but the 15th.
Yeah. Right.
Man, what a road traveled.
Yeah. Air road, like airwaves.
Yeah, I can't believe we're here.
Yeah.
Still alive.
Yeah.
Nobody's murdered us yet.
Not yet.
That's impressive.
That is,
I would have killed me by now.
Wow.
Not
what kind
like
of
no, not like.
podcasts are you that have
I listen
murder?
to dark podcasts.
No
I listen to
kidding.
podcasts where the viewers or the listeners kill the podcasters.
That's dark. The podcasts I listen to are not that crazy.
Well, we have different tastes.
Apparently.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So we we did another movie.
Did another vote.
We watched another film.
Yeah.
We put a bunch of options out there on the internet.
Yep. Got some feedback. Used the feedback to guide our viewing
Yep.
tendencies.
Yep. Our genre this week, was heist films.
Yeah. How high are you going to go with that?
I'm going to go as high as I think that I can.
Are you sure you can go higher?
I'm just going to keep going until you can't possibly understand me anymore.
So Brady can't talk anymore. So he is moving his lips. They're flapping in the wind. It's just the dogs in my neighborhood can understand him, and that's about it.
That was impressive. I don't know if I could ever do that again.
Yeah.
So we did heist films.
Heist films.
Heist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sounds German, doesn't it? Heist. It's a heist.
Yeah, I mean, the way you're saying it, sure, it
Yeah.
sounds German, but
I guess you could say anything like
yeah.
laptop.
Haggis.
I guess.
No, that didn't sound German at all.
that's totally
Anyway.
wrong. So we did heist films,
Right.
and our options were
So some classics like Ocean's 11, Inception,
Inception.
and there was that third one that was really popular. I can't remember it.
the
We
films
need
were.
to go to a memory clinic.
Inception.
Dang.
Shoot.
Oh, this is
Wait, hang on.
embarrassing. Oh, Now You See Me.
Now You See Me.
See, it was actually a trick. I knew it all along,
Yeah.
but I was mind-blowing in
That's true. And then the winner,
there. Wasn't it Baby Driver?
Baby Driver, which I've got a bone to pick with you.
With me personally? Or
Yes, I hadn't
Okay.
seen Baby Driver
Sure.
until last night.
and that's my fault?
I don't think it's really a heist film. I mean, in order for it to be a heist film, there's got to be like one final heist.
That's
like one
exactly
big
what happened
thing.
in the movie.
Yeah, but it's like the heist is over within like 30 seconds, and then the rest of it is just like the ramifications of it. Anyways, spoilers ahead.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this movie so spoiler heavy
Right.
that
It'll
you're
ruin
not going to be able to control your aggression towards us for having spoiled the movie for you.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen the movie, pause this. Don't
Yeah.
close it. Don't close the browser. Don't shut your laptop.
Yeah.
Just pause this.
Yeah. Or if you're okay with spoilers, some people are like, hey, I might not see this. And
Yeah,
they
or
might just overlook
if
this.
you have no soul and you're a total psychopath and you don't worry about spoilers at all,
Welcome to the show.
then listen away.
Right.
Yeah, we're happy to have you.
Yeah.
But you know,
We won't be steering away from spoilers.
Exactly.
That's our point.
do we have any housekeeping?
Just the routine stuff.
Yeah.
For those that follow us, thank you so much. But if you haven't already, like us on Facebook. Go to the Podbean website or app and follow us on there. You can listen to this episode and episodes past. We appreciate all your following and listening. And I believe that's about it.
In the next week or so,
Oh, okay, yeah.
a couple of crazy things are going to happen.
Right.
Pete is going to get us onto iTunes.
It's working. Yep, it's in the process.
And maybe a couple other podcasting services. We don't know. We will see what happens.
Yep.
Also, we are going to be launching a Patreon page.
Sure.
For those of you who don't know what Patreon is, it is it's a service where you can go on and monthly support your internet creator friends.
Right.
Basically, as much or as little as you want to give, anywhere from like $1 a month up to $10 million a month.
Right.
I don't think that happens very often.
I would doubt it.
And then essentially what happens is it just kind of enables us to keep going.
Right.
So a little look behind the scenes here.
Mm-hmm.
It cost us some money to run the show.
Right.
To host our podcast online, just to be able to upload episodes and have you able to listen them, cost us about...
We won't get into the exact details, but there's a cost.
It's like over $100 a year.
Sure.
We have to rent a lot of movies in order to be able to watch the films that we're recommending to each other and that you guys are voting for. There's gear, there's all sorts of stuff.
Yep.
So, and I'm a broke college student, and Pete is unemployed. So, in order to be able to continue to do this show,
do you know something I don't?
Yeah. We'll talk about that after.
Okay.
In order to be able to keep doing this, it'd be nice to have a little extra support from you guys.
Yeah. And it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's just a cost mitigation
factor. We're kind of just trying to break even, right?
Yeah, like it's not that we're planning our Hawaiian cruise with the pennies that you send
exactly.
us.
But interestingly, this isn't just it's not like we're saying, hey, we're already giving, so now it's time to take. We're giving.
Yep.
We'd like to receive a little bit.
Just a bit.
But as a result, we're going to give more.
Sure.
So the way Patreon works is if you are a Patreon supporter, up to a certain tier, if you're giving up to a certain amount, we don't know what that amount is yet. Let's say maybe it's $5 a month or something.
Sure.
That will entitle you or give you access to some extra content from us that people who aren't supporting us on Patreon don't have access to. So, that's a reason to do what you do and help us out.
Yeah.
So keep an eye peeled. Just one. The other one can be doing other things.
Sure.
But keep one eye peeled on Facebook over the next week or so for that shameless self-promotion thing that we do.
Sure.
Yeah. So without further ado,
let's get into it.
BABY baby. Yeah. Let's jump in. To this exciting movie.
Yeah.
So I had never seen it before.
Neither had I.
Neither had you.
No.
It came highly recommended from many of you. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
I going into this, I had no idea what the movie was about.
Yeah.
I knew very, very little. I knew, basically what I knew was it was a guy who drove. I didn't even know it was Ansel, whatever his name is.
Right.
The Fault in Our Stars guy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
What? I didn't realize it was him going into the movie.
Sure.
I just knew it was a movie about a guy who drives and is always listening to music in earbuds. That was kind of my extent of the entire...
That's all I knew as well.
...cosmos of the film.
Yeah.
And so, which is great. It's really exciting to go into a highly acclaimed film with so little knowledge.
Right, because we don't have any preconceived
notions.
Yeah, you're not like,
this is the movie about all the Teletubbies and stuff. Yeah. Oh, that happened to me once.
Right. But it's nice to go in with a clean slate, just so that the movie can do what it wants to do, and it doesn't have to live up or live down to different expectations.
Well, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know if live down is a thing, but that's...
I said both sides of it, but live down is not...
No, it works. It works. It totally works.
Thanks.
What'd you think? What'd you think of the movie?
So my nickel and dime, this is my thought in one sentence?
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
Yeah, I'm listening. That's my... No, it's an affirmation of me listening.
Oh, okay.
I'm anxiously going, nervously, kind of waiting.
Do you think
for
I'm going to
review.
rip it? I'm not going to rip it.
Oh, okay. No, that's good.
So it's a movie, obviously masterfully synchronized with its score and soundtrack.
Yeah, very well done musically.
Ultimately, it's just another run-of-the-mill heist movie. When you boil it down.
I mean, I beg to differ. I don't think it's a heist film, but whatever.
Okay.
I think we've lied to the people and we've let them down horribly. But it is what it is. So go on.
No, that's it. Like,
Okay.
there's two aspects to it. It's just a heist movie. There's nothing that unique about it, and then a very uniquely synchronized score and soundtrack.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
What was your favorite thing about the movie?
Ooh. I guess obviously it's bread and butter. Like, just how synchronized and elaborate the soundtrack was, and how that bled into the action sequences, the commuting sequences, like if he's walking down the street and the saxophone kicks in and he's in front of a music shop and he starts air saxophoning, like
Right.
how sequenced it was, and it was impressive.
Right.
It was a feat.
So what was your least favorite thing about the film?
I mean, I guess ultimately, like it was just kind of, the actual story itself was just kind of so.
Okay.
And I'm not trying to be critical. I enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
Just, I guess when you're on a movie podcast and you start breaking things down, sometimes something has to be a little amazing for you to be like, this blew me out of the water.
Right.
Yeah, I'm kind of sounding like a downer Debbie, but it was a good movie. It was good.
It's good. So because you didn't ask, my favorite thing about the movie
Brady, I don't care.
was,
We're moving on.
I know. I've picked up on that.
I'm so sorry. Continue.
But some people care. My mom
I care, Brady.
also doesn't care, but I'm going to say anyways. I think my favorite performance in this movie is John Honeydew Ham. He is like, he's pretty cool in this movie. But my least favorite thing about this movie, we'll get into that.
Sure.
I want to talk about that for like 49 minutes.
49 and a half minutes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So the movie starts out, right?
Yep.
And we don't really know for sure what's going on. Okay.
Right.
We know that he's a driver, right? And
please stop.
yeah, I can't carry. I would do the whole podcast like that had you not stopped me. He's got some sort of a debt.
Yeah,
he's working these jobs.
Yeah,
we don't really know what the debt was. But he's doing some jobs for the creepy child toucher Kevin Spacey.
And another Kevin Spacey movie where he's the heist planner extraordinaire and doesn't get his hands dirty.
Is this Kevin Spacey's last movie? Before the stuff, because there was that other movie that he was in, and then they like edited him out, and like reshot a bunch of stuff, because it turns out he was spending too much time in the ball pit at McDonald's.
I don't want to get into that, but it's unfortunate for sure.
So yeah, it is unfortunate.
Yeah,
it's a whole. Do you? So here's a side note.
No.
It's what? Stop. Here's this. No. What? Do you find when there's a celebrity who's had this kind of a scandal,
or any kind of scandal?
Well, specifically the sex offending scandal.
Okay.
And in Kevin Spacey's scenario, it was with like minors, right? I think it was like. Young underage boys.
I'm not too familiar with the facts. So anyways, I just know there was a scandal.
But stuff like that and stuff like the Bill Cosby thing and whatever.
Right.
Do you find afterwards, do you have a hard time enjoying the movies they're in?
I mean, ultimately, yeah. I mean,
really?
It's the human. I feel it's maybe the human response to do so, because we develop these almost relationships to fictional characters, whether it's the doctor father who's in the 1980s coming home to his family, or whatever roles Kevin Spacey plays, or any celebrity. And like, it's an inanimate human object that you're actually having a relationship with, because it's just a film on a screen. But you still have these preconceived notions of who that person is. And when these allegations come forward, those aren't in line with the person that you thought you knew. So there's some disappointment, and it's hard not to have those in mind.
Maybe I'm not human then. I get it in some ways.
Sure.
But in other ways, I don't know. I separate someone's professional life and someone's personal life.
And that's a healthy thing to have.
And I agree that if what you're doing in your personal life is horrendous enough,
Sure.
That it should affect your professional life moving forward.
Sure.
Who works with you and who wants to associate with you, you know, whatever.
Sure.
But everything you've done up until, like, I watch Bill Cosby stuff and I think he's hilarious.
Right. Yeah.
It's a little weird because Bill Cosby was like a big anti-drugs, don't do drugs, drugs are bad kind of guy. And then you find out he was like drugging women. And so that's a little weird because you watch that and you go, you're a bit of a hypocrite.
Right.
But no, I don't know. Did you think Kevin Spacey was kind of pudgy in this movie?
He
He wasn't looking good. He didn't look healthy.
He looked like he had some swelling going on.
Yeah, I don't know if that was, and then like a really bad hairpiece or something. Like I don't know what was going on there. Anyways, back to the movie.
Yeah. He's got some debt.
Now a word from our sponsors. No.
So you're right. He's got, the protagonist in this film has some debt to this ringleader that he's doing these jobs, and this ringleader's definitely manipulating him in that, like, just this bundle, a heap of money, and he gets just some scraps.
When he like
and
phones him, right? He's just, like, so basically Baby Driver, Baby, or Miles, as we find out at the end of the film.
Right.
But Baby is a driver.
Yeah.
And he's a driver for all sorts of criminal activity. So basically there's this heist lord, this crime lord guy, right, who plans out big heists and brings in crews. Yeah. Always a different crew. He always mixes like some of the same crew members, but he mixes and matches them.
But never the same exact crew.
With the exception of Baby. Baby is always the driver.
He's the constant.
He is the guy who, when you're done robbing the bank and you got to get the hell out of Dodge, Baby will get you the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Right? And so, but he's very, like, when they call him, like earlier on in the film, he's like, "Are you in?" And he's like, am I in? And he goes, "That was a rhetorical question."
Yeah. Yeah.
You're in.
You're in. I'm going
You're
to tell you.
You're going to do this job.
Yeah.
I really liked Ansel Elgort. I think it's Ansel Elgort. I really liked him in this movie.
Okay.
He didn't have a lot of lines. He doesn't talk very much.
No, you're right. A lot of his role was non-verbal.
Yep. Yeah. But he did a great job. I watched some bonus features.
Oh, cool.
Because you watched it on Netflix. I watched it on. I borrowed a Blu-ray.
Cool.
And several of those driving stunts were Ansel. Or it was the actor. Like they took him out to this cool tarmac strip, like in the prep for the movie, and like taught him how to stunt drive and all this cool stuff. So that's really cool.
That's interesting.
The music's great.
Yeah. And like you said, obviously we're in the same boat. Like neither of us really had any idea how large the music played in this movie. Like it was a fundamental part of the movie. Like I just thought it was about a boy who liked music and drove cars.
Yeah, that's it. And like I think I sort of knew that maybe there was an issue with his ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I didn't exactly know that it was whatever it is.
Tinnitus. Yeah.
I was going to say tendonitis, but that's not right.
Well, he may have had that too.
He may also have that.
From all that driving, his elbows. Yeah.
Yep.
Question. Oh,
I've got there's a couple of things about this movie that I'm like, what is happening?
Okay.
And a lot of them have to do with the end, so I'm going to wait for that.
Sure.
But I'll start with the ones that happen at the beginning.
Please.
One, in the heist that's happening in the opening of the film.
Okay.
All of the heist members are wearing gloves, as they appropriately should.
Sure.
Except for Baby.
Yep.
Who's like tapping on the side of his car, putting his fingerprints all over the place.
Yeah.
What are you doing, boy?
Yeah.
The second thing that happens constantly in this movie, and I don't understand at all, is any time they are switching vehicles, nobody is capable of shutting their damn car door.
Thank you. Like, divert suspicion. If, like, a door is just left in a parking garage with the doors open.
It's not saving time.
No.
You're not like, well, there's no time to shut the door. Gotta go.
If anything, I'd argue it's such a second, like, it's also honestly muscle memory.
Yes.
Shutting a door. It probably takes more time
slowing
for the
you down.
takes more time for the conscious effort to not shut the door
I'm like,
than
so
to shut it.
The other thing
Yeah.
is I did not buy for 1 second
Yeah.
the relationship between Baby and Deborah.
Oh. Yeah.
I thought she was, and I mean, maybe like this, I know this happens.
Okay.
She just kind of like, the course of this relationship is like 4 days or something.
Yeah, it was like, do you know what you want to order? To let's move away.
Yeah, and
together.
they're ready to run away. Like she throws herself at him pretty fast. She kind of
seems-
falls helplessly into his arms and is ready to just be taken away.
Yeah, I thought that was a little rushed.
Yeah,
But I guess if you're both in dire circumstances, maybe they just both want an escape.
yeah. But
Maybe that's it.
up until the end of the film, I liked pretty much everything else.
Oh,
The deaf step or foster
Yes,
father.
foster father.
That was really cool, and the sign language that they, they're doing sign language.
I found maybe I read too much into it, or I was hit by it more than I should have been. Just that scene where like he leaves a recording of like these are all the things he likes when he leaves them at the scene or something. I just found that touching for some reason. And maybe I shouldn't. Like maybe just like leaving a loved one on the doorstep of somewhere in the middle of the night isn't that loving a gesture. I guess I don't know. That could be argued.
No, but it was because he was like,
I know.
being associated with me is just going to cause issues.
I know. But it was a lovely scene. Just he's making this list of like, this is what he likes, and for breakfast he likes this too, and
Peanut butter, smooth peanut butter,
and then he's like,
spread to the
spread it
edges.
to the edges, dang it.
spread to the edges. And he just like, he was constantly, there was this line that keeps getting repeated, where Baby would say to him, he would say like, is everything going to be okay? Like in sign language, is everything going to be okay?
Right.
Or something to that effect.
Yeah.
And Baby would say, don't worry, I won't let anything happen to you. You're going to be okay. Nothing will happen. You're going to be fine, stuff like that.
Right.
And the old guy would always say, I'm not talking about me.
Right.
I'm not worried about me.
Yep.
I care about you.
Right.
I don't want your dirty money.
Yep.
I don't want you to have dirty money. I'd rather see you making next to nothing delivering pizzas
Right.
than,
Getting shot up or
than
go to
getting,
jail. Or,
and having other people. And like Baby starts to, like, at no point Baby's not a criminal. He doesn't want to be a part of this life. Now, so here's the thing. So I came out of this movie with so many questions.
Actually, okay, but just out of principle, though, semantics here, he was a criminal originally. Like, he stole cars, and that's how he became indebted to
so at
Kevin
what point
Spacey.
did they explain that? Because I reached the end of the film, and I was like, I still don't get what the debt was.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
did I miss a line
You
somewhere?
did. So
Okay.
Kevin Spacey caught Baby stealing his Mercedes, and in the trunk there was some heavy, like some delivery that was worth a lot of money. So I forget why the money or the car was lost, but anyway, Kevin Spacey said then, hey, like you've got some skills, instead of just totally popping you or getting you sent to jail,
Right.
you will now repay me in service.
Cool.
So, but
And Baby was making like 10 grand per job while paying the guy back.
yeah,
Like he wasn't doing these jobs pro bono.
I guess, but he's still manipulating.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx is in this movie
Yeah.
in a bone-chilling performance.
Yeah.
Like he makes you uncomfortable
Yeah.
and worried about what he's going to do, and
Yeah.
like he's freaky.
Yeah. He plays it well.
And John Hamm, man. I loved John Hamm.
So interesting thing about that, I read online that his role was written specifically for him in mind.
Oh, see, and I can see that, like, because he played it to a T.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And like at the beginning, he's kind of like he takes baby under his wing. Like he kind of he's looking out for baby.
Yeah.
And he's like, you know, like other members of the team will be kind of like picking on him or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, the beginning of the movie where there's
just
this
to finish
scene.
that, he did take a side, but then I felt like at the end he really turned
That's
quickly.
wait, but that's the end. We'll
Okay,
talk
okay.
about the end.
All right.
That scene at the beginning when the guy like he takes the glasses off his face and then baby pulls another pair out of his pocket.
Yeah.
And then he hits those off of his face. And then baby pulls another pair out of his other pocket.
Yeah.
That was so good. Oh my gosh, that was funny.
Right.
Let's talk about the end of this movie.
Sure.
This
Like
this is where I get confused.
So
This is
what
where
part-
all of a sudden
Okay.
like baby, as far as like heists and crime and stuff goes,
Yeah.
baby has effed up.
Sure. In what
Right?
way?
Like things are
Oh.
bad.
Yeah.
And so he goes back to the child guy, the child toucher, Kevin Spacey's character.
yeah.
I don't know what was his the Doc. Doc was his name. Goes back to Doc.
Yeah.
And they like Doc's kind of got this. He doesn't actually say it, but he kind of his demeanor kind of suggests the appropriate thing for me to do right now, baby, is kill you. And you need to just leave.
Yeah.
You need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Because he does. He's kind of got a bit of a soft spot. They've got a weird relationship.
He's
got a little bit of a soft spot for him, but he also spends a lot of time blackmailing him.
Yeah, it is a weird dynamic.
But so then Deborah walks into the room and it's revealed that baby has brought Deborah to the hideout, to the whatever. And I was thinking, oh no, because and Kevin Spacey, Doc's tone kind of changes, and I'm like, oh no. Now it's going to be one of those, you shouldn't have brought her here. I gotta kill her.
And that's not what
I gotta
happened.
kill you. I gotta whatever. And which would make sense. It would be the thing that made sense. But all of a sudden, he's like, I was in love once. Here, get your tapes. Here, I'm gonna take a bullet for you. Which, by the way, can I point out? First of all, that doesn't make any sense, and that's when I started to be like, okay, I don't buy this. Like, I don't get what's happening.
Like,
but
yeah,
Kevin Spacey,
sure.
apparently, and I don't know if you noticed this.
Okay.
Kevin Spacey takes bullets like a damn champ.
He took a few.
He took a few that didn't slow him down at all. Like, one went like right through his shoulder, didn't slow him down. The other was like the Jesus spear to the ribs that went like up through his ribs and out his shoulder, like went through his entire body.
Yeah.
And it still doesn't really slow him down all that much.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
Yeah. I made a note of this. It's ridiculous. I found it. You're right. There was such a weird dynamic, and then for him to be like, baby, like, I don't want your money, because he brings the money back. He's like, I don't want the money. You can't have your tapes. Like, get out. I should be killing you right now. I'm gonna let you walk away. Like,
Yeah, which he doesn't say, but he's kind of got that. It's
you're
heavily
right.
implied, I feel like.
I don't understand what flipped that switch. Like, literally the girl walks in and is like, oh, here's the keys to my guest house in Maui. And, now I've got this car. Would you like that? And I've got this private jet that can take you wherever you want. And
and try the caviar.
I've got a sous chef if you would like. Like, it was just unprecedented. And I'm like, what do you...
Didn't make any sense.
No.
Literally, okay, so this movie goes from, this is a fun kind of film,
Okay.
to what is happening? Like, to
Yeah.
almost Kingsman style action.
And
Baby jumps over the car. The car is driving towards him, and he like runs up
Yeah.
the hood and over the, which like I like super fast too.
Sure.
And like I get that's possible. You can do that.
Possible?
But come on.
possible, yes, but to pull it off
Unlikely.
in real time...
Unlikely.
Yeah,
and then when
no.
John Hamm's car goes over the edge,
Right.
and it's like, but he like jumped out at the last second, and I'm like, come on, when did you jump out?
I mean, from a screenwriting perspective, that
Oh, I get it.
has
That's the thing to
happen.
do.
Like, you can't have the protagonist flat out murder the bad guy, quote unquote. He has to circle back, do something sinister like try and take Baby's hearing, and then has to slip off the edge himself,
Right.
just so that we go, oh, Baby, you're a good guy.
Here's another question.
Sure.
What
No,
the-
actually, before the
Okay.
question, similar to your comment on Kevin Spacey, like John Hamm, I feel like he was a champion for Baby the whole movie, and then
Oh,
right
yeah,
at the
and
end,
then
like,
at the end, he's ready to kill him.
but like even before he killed his partner, because that's why he goes
Yeah.
on the blood
when
chase.
Baby's sneaking out at night.
He kind of like slowly turns to being like the advocate to Baby to like not so much, and I
Yeah.
was like, this is a little
Well,
random.
because Baby's sneaking away. And so I think you realize that Buddy,
Yeah.
John Hamm's character,
Sure.
Buddy and Darling was his wife.
Darling.
When Buddy's sort of allegiance lies with you as long as you're loyal to the team.
Right.
And then as soon
Yeah.
as it seems like maybe you're not,
Then
you're dead.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
Right.
I can buy that.
So here's a question.
Okay. Yep.
What the hell was going on at that laundromat? Do you know what I'm referring to?
No. Which part?
The fact that you have a wall of like 50 washers and dryers,
Okay.
and each dryer, you'll have one dryer that has only blue bed sheets in it, followed by a dryer that has only red bed sheets in it, followed by a dryer that has only yellow, and then they alternate throughout the entire wall. It looked like I swear I thought I saw a musical number was about to break out, and it was like in a movie, like a psychedelic movie, like Across the Universe.
Right.
Like I honestly, if I walked into that laundromat and I saw a wall of color separated and coordinated vibrant bed sheets, I would slowly walk backwards
And get the heck out of
and
there.
get the hell out of that laundromat. Because what is going on?
So two things to that.
Okay,
One-
I'd love to hear this.
Not to that. I have no answer
All
or
right.
accountability to that whatsoever. But I feel like with a movie like this, realism kind of goes out the window. Because
yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
for every single one of those car sequences, as amazing,
It's amazing.
as amazing as they are, there are things that are unplanned. And I assure you, to have everything aligned to go properly to get out of one of those jams, you're going to run into the retired grandma who's driving 20 below the limit, clogging up like a one-lane alley that foils your whole plan, and the cops get you.
The fact that he uses his tire to whip the spike strips around to hit the other,
Like,
that was
really?
amazing. I'm like, but
Sure,
you
but
know how
seriously?
impossible that would be.
Exactly.
Also, because then he's like driving up the exit ramp. He's going like
right.
on the wrong way.
Right.
And I'm like, the whole time I'm thinking is you're putting an awful lot of faith in the fact that nobody else is going to be an idiot.
Exactly.
That no one else is going to like freak out and veer towards
And
it.
that's a pretty big assumption.
Yeah.
So the second thing about the laundromat, when you said musical number about to break out, I know like definition wise what the answer is, but I just want to pose this question:
Okay.
is this movie a musical? Could it be made? An
No.
argument be made? Just let me. And I'm just having a conversation here. Could an argument
With
be
yourself.
made? Could an argument be made? Because honestly, the music and rhythm is so fundamental to this movie and the protagonist that it's on the same level of importance to an actual musical. Like, if you take away the rhythm and the
Right.
music to this movie, it's a flat piece of crap,
In-
run-of-the-mill heist movie.
Interesting thing to note about the rhythm in this movie.
Sure, yeah.
The movie starts out and there's that song where it's like vroom, vroom,
Right.
vroom, vroom.
Okay.
While that was happening,
Yep.
I received a text message.
Cool.
And when I receive a text message
Okay.
and my phone is on vibrate,
Mhm.
my phone goes and it like had we spent 5 hours
Right.
meticulously trying to time it,
Yeah.
we couldn't have timed it that well.
That's so cool.
Like, it was so bizarre. I was
That
like,
is cool.
whoa. But
That is cool.
no, it couldn't be a musical. You're right,
Okay.
Ledge.
And I know that is the answer, but I just wanted to phrase the thought.
Yeah, no, I felt like I really loved the first 90% of the movie,
Cool.
and I really loved the last 90% of the movie.
Yeah.
But it was a jarring switch. It
Yeah.
went from, oh, this is pretty cool, to what the hell is going on?
It did veer off at the end.
Like, the action
Yeah.
just gets ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Do you think?
No, I'm sorry, I have to say it a third time. Ridiculous. Like, it becomes so, like, it was, like, fun. It was
Right.
really fun to watch.
Sure.
And the book was
was.
like a weird, harsh ending, because it's just like, okay, you're going to jail for 25 years.
Right.
Out
And-
5 years on parole. And here's a question.
Yeah.
The last shot of the
Yes.
film where he walks out of the prison and she's there with the same car that he had in his dream sequence earlier on in the film.
Yep.
Are we expected to believe that that's real? Or is that him fantasizing? In which case, what an even weirder ending, that
Yeah.
the end of the film is just him in prison fantasizing about her.
Yeah. I mean, so that is a very valid point, because a lot of people, I was doing some reading online, it does come down into the two camps of, was that actually him in the 5+ years that he did get out
Yeah,
on
I thought
parole?
it was this 5 years later.
Or because they don't really look that different as far as age in that future glimpse.
Would
Was
you-
it just his maybe not. If he got out in 5 years parole, no. But if he didn't get out till 10, 15, 20 years, for sure.
If he had served the full 25, then
So there is the line of thought that maybe that is just his imagination. I do like how it's a little
What a weird
ambiguous.
ending.
What?
What a weird ending that.
I do like how it's ambiguous, just because a lot of heist movies are more just clear cut. They got away, they didn't get away. It's
Yeah.
one sided.
I guess.
I mean, that I will give it kudos for.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know.
yeah. But
Man, talking about this movie is making me tired.
what would you give it out of 10?
I mean, I want to watch it again. I just watched it last night.
Sure.
And today I was thinking to myself, "Ooh, I want to watch it again." And I want to show it. I recommended it to my parents.
Cool.
And actually, I think I might just show it to my parents.
And just watch it
Hopefully,
again.
maybe.
Yeah.
Out of 10,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 7.75.
Cool. Cool.
Not 7.5.
Yeah.
Not quite an 8,
No. But getting there.
but really good.
Yeah.
Definitely a movie I would definitely watch it once for sure.
Right.
Watch it at least once kind of
Sure.
movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I've given some
Did you
definition.
go through your algorithm?
I did, and I've given a bit of definition. This isn't anything mind blowing, but if it's anything that I give a movie, the 0 to 3 category is, I guess I'd recommend it if I was like at a cottage with no Wi-Fi and it was raining.
Sure.
And
if
there was
if there was
nothing-
like, if there was a
nothing else to
basket of
do.
VHSs and that was
And it was like either that or I have to pull my teeth out or something. 4 to 6 is like, yeah, rent it or maybe buy it on DVD, depending on. And anything 7 and above, totally worth the price of admission to see it in theater.
Yeah.
So-
And or buy it on Blu-ray.
And eventually buy it on Blu-ray. I give this about an 8.3,
Okay. So not too much higher than what I said.
with definitely within the same realm.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have trivia?
Oh, I've got so much trivia.
Oh,
for
I love you.
you. That's nice.
It is nice. It's nice. It's nice to be loved.
I'm gonna move on with the trivia here. So, first
Okay.
question. I love you too. First question. I love these ones because they're fun.
Oh, sure. You're quick to say you love those. But we got to have a whole debate and dilemma about. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Who else was considered for the role of Doc prior to Kevin Spacey? And I've got a few options for you. George Clooney,
Christopher Lloyd. Emmett Brown.
Jack Nicholson,
Weird. No.
Matt Damon, Michael Douglas.
Two of those are significantly older. Michael Douglas and Jack Nicholson are significantly older.
True.
George Clooney is getting up there.
Yeah.
Matt Damon, I would say, is probably the youngest of the bunch.
I would
but not
guess.
by much. I don't think he's too much younger than George Clooney.
No, they'd be in the same range.
Edgar Wright directed it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say Matt I don't think it's George Clooney.
Okay.
I think the only reason you picked George Clooney was because Ocean's 11 was on the list. Is Matt Damon in Ocean's 11?
Matt, yeah, he is.
Yeah, so I don't think
Matt
it's him
Damon.
either.
Yeah.
Michael Douglas.
What say you?
That's crazy. I'm gonna say Michael Douglas.
That is it.
That's crazy.
You got it.
That would have been really interesting. I
Yeah.
like Michael Douglas.
Yeah. I love these kind of questions. It's more so for movies that we've grown up with to be like, that would be so different. For a movie that is relatively new to us, it's not that polarizing to say, what if it was someone else? But it's still interesting.
Speaking of which, I
Still
was thinking
interesting.
the other day, didn't you say that one of the original pick for Mufasa? The original pick for Mufasa's voice was Sean Connery.
If that was the screenwriter's first choice.
So I was thinking about it. That would have been awful.
Upon first glance, that's awful.
It's terrible. I was
So
thinking about that at
awful.
work the other day. I'm
The
just
Scottish Lord.
I was like doing whatever I was supposed to be doing at work, and then all of a sudden my mind shifted, and I literally verbally just went, "Oh God, why? It's terrible."
Screenwriters should not be in charge of casting.
No. What's your next question?
Second question. So, this movie obviously had so many synchronized rhythmic scenes.
I'll take
sequences.
synchronized rhythmics for 400.
One of the earlier scenes, actually, I think it was like the first kind of one where he was like walking down the street when he was getting coffee for his companions.
Right, the first coffee trip. Yeah.
And he was like in front of the music store doing air sax and whatnot.
Yeah.
How many takes to do such a difficult sequence?
I was thinking
and
this
synchronize,
is a continuous shot while
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was like, this is pretty cool.
which is difficult.
Yeah.
How many takes do you think were needed for that tracking shot when he got
Is
the
this multiple
coffee?
choice?
Yes. 9, 17, 28, or 42.
Oh gosh. I was hoping if one of the options had been 1, I would have said 1. I would have been like, oh yeah, I totally nailed it the first time.
I'll note that for future questions.
So what were the options?
9,
9,
17,
17,
28,
or 42.
or 42.
I'm going to go with 28.
Good guess. That's it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
That's so many.
That is a lot. They used the 21st,
That
but
is
they
less
did
than
28.
42.
correct. That is a true fact.
Yeah. Math.
Yeah. And one final question. Emma Stone was actually originally sought to play Deborah, but dropped out to be in a part of what musically related
La La
film?
Land.
Pardon?
La La Land.
You got it.
Yeah.
Which is a musical by definition.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. She
You've
gets a
seen
chance to be with Ansel or the chance to be with
Gosling?
Noah.
Noah.
So she went with Noah.
Noah.
Oh, Noah.
All right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I would
I'd
too.
recommend it at least once. Go watch it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie.
Go check it out, guys.
But the real question that I have is, what did you watch this week, Pete?
Oh, it's a good question. So, I watched your recommendation of Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Okay. Now I've been wanting to talk about this since
Okay.
when I got here.
Sure.
My quick interpretation of the movie.
Okay.
Not quite as good as the first one.
Sure.
Julianne Moore is fun
Yeah.
as the villain.
Yeah.
All the stuff with Elton John is ridiculous and pretty funny.
Yeah.
But for being such a crazy, ridiculous, over-the-top movie,
Mm-hmm.
I actually got choked up. Physically choked up when Merlin dies. When he sacrifices himself and he's there in the field and he's singing the song,
Right.
and he turns to either side and he gives them both the nod and they nod back. I don't know, like maybe that's ridiculous.
It's not. It's a very human
It was
response.
crazy
Yeah.
how emotional that
Oh, really?
was. So anyways,
a very
what were your
moving-
thoughts on the Golden Circle?
So three thoughts.
Okay.
Similar to the first, I'm not the biggest fan of that series. I just feel it's a bit of a grotesque, over-the-top action movie, and sometimes just pointlessly or needlessly over the top.
I feel it's a satire on
Sure.
on classic spy
On classic
films.
spy movies, of course. And I mean, it's just not my cup of tea to get into.
Okay, well, manners maketh man, Pete.
That is a classic line from it. That I will glean from it. It's good. I give it a 3.3 out of 10.
Wow, that's low.
Yeah, it
Okay.
just barely escapes the no Wi-Fi raining at the cottage category.
All right.
My second thought, and part of the reason it scored so low, I have in capital letters so weak how Colin Firth is kept in this series.
Yeah.
That was a little weak.
He shouldn't have been brought back.
No.
That was kind
I mean,
of
love Colin Firth.
or not have gotten rid of it all.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
All right.
And the thing, very star-studded, like Channing Tatum, Jeff Bridges, Colin. Yeah. A lot of stars.
Cool.
Yeah. What did you watch?
I
this week?
watched Mulan. Mulan.
Mulan.
Let's get down to business. La, 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 la.
Defeat.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like that sound.
I think I watched it too late in my life. Oh, no. I didn't dislike it.
Sure.
I wouldn't put it in, like, you know, the films that I would put above it are still like,
Okay.
like as far as Disney princess movies go,
Sure. Yep.
I think Snow White kicks Mulan's ass.
Yep.
I think Cinderella, Little Mermaid.
Right. It hasn't changed your outline.
It hasn't been like, oh, this is a newfound hidden gem that I wasn't aware of. It was
Fair.
fun.
Yep.
It didn't make me any more excited to see the remake. Like, it wasn't like, ooh,
Right.
now I really want to see that. No,
Right.
I was kind of like, eh.
And see, so the soundtrack and the musical numbers are just like spot on for me. Like
Right.
like,
so the fact that that's not a part of the remake.
yeah, like I'm sweating bricks. Like since rewatching it to recommend it to you, I've opened up my Spotify and listened to that soundtrack quite a few times in the last week. So the fact that that's not part of the remake, I'm not that interested in the remake, to be honest.
I did like Eddie Murphy.
Very good. Who's also not in the remake.
Right.
Like his character. Yeah,
Mushu?
Yeah. Mushu.
It just kept reminding me of Donkey from Shrek. So I
Yeah,
think that
okay.
pulled me out a little. I don't know. It was good. I wouldn't say I'm never gonna watch it again.
Fair.
I don't own it. I probably won't buy it.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah.
whatever. There's a sequel. There's a direct-to-video sequel that I'm. You know,
I probably would never check it out.
have you seen it?
No.
No. Okay.
But,
well, see,
but
you
if
don't know.
Lion King 2 and definitely Pocahontas 2 are any indication, some Disney sequels should just never be.
Cinderella 2.
Never
Although
seen
you
it.
know what, The Little Mermaid 2
Oh, holds up?
is very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
It's
what else-
amazing. Well, it is. I made a note of this. It's amazing how many themes went over my head as a child in that movie. Like, just the main theme of like female inequality. I realized they were being a dink to her, but I was like, wow, this is like a widespread thing
Okay.
that actually was
All right.
in our history that we should try and move on from and fix.
Yeah. What else did you watch?
So, I really only watched one movie this week, so it's my recommendation.
That's okay.
to
Me
you.
too.
Cool.
I mean, it was a short week.
It was a short week. It was like 7 days.
We recorded. No.
I know, I'm
we
trolling.
recorded
It was
on
way
like
less
Thursday
than
or
that.
something.
Yeah,
and this
for
is
us,
Tuesday.
for the viewers, it's potentially a week. For us, it's less. My recommendation to you, it's kind of a fringe movie. It has the actors are kind of. I don't know if you've heard of them. One is pretty. Have you ever heard of someone named Scarlett Johansson?
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I might know her face.
You might know her face.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of someone named Bill Murray?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. In all seriousness, my movie has those two in it and some other familiar
Okay.
faces. Have you watched Lost in Translation?
No. That's the one where the movie poster or the cover of it is him sitting on the bed.
Yes.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
That's my recommendation to you
Okay,
this week.
It's always been on my. Every time I see it, I go, I should watch that at some point,
Cool.
but I never have.
Cool.
So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I don't know what to do.
So I watched to bring everyone up to speed who didn't see the Facebook post. There's a disturbing movie from 10 years ago that I saw in the theaters.
10 years.
Yeah. And I don't really remember the circumstances around how I saw this in the
Is
theater.
it called Meeting the Morgans?
No, because I would have been 16, and this is definitely not a movie you take a 16-year-old
Oh
to.
my gosh.
And then I watched it again with some friends, like 3 or 4 years later, with the intention of messing them up. I've been like, we watch this and survive and see how you feel afterwards. But You know, I watched it again this time just to
Sure.
just to be able to recommend it to you.
Sure.
I felt like, I was going to recommend it either way, but I was like, you know what? The honorable thing to do is I need to sit and watch it.
Sure.
Um,
What's it called? Dang it.
and it's disturbing.
Spit it out.
But I really enjoyed it.
I've
this
been waiting
time.
like 6 days for this.
I actually really enjoyed it this time.
Oh.
I was
Oh.
dreading watching it.
Oh.
I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's a great movie.
Sure.
But I think if you have to approach the movie from an abstract standpoint. You need to go into this movie looking specifically for what the movie is trying to teach you.
Sure.
What it's trying to tell you.
Okay.
It's a movie essentially about science doing what it can and not necessarily what it should.
Jurassic
Science
Park.
getting ahead of itself. Kind
Jurassic
of in the
Park.
same, thing as like how Jurassic Park does it.
Right.
This is a movie starring Adrian Brody,
Oh.
the guy from
Yeah.
King
Pianist. The pianist.
Kong. I don't know. Is he in that?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
This movie is called
Brody.
Splice.
Nice.
And it's about two genetic splicers, two genetic splicing scientists who work towards, they're pretty sure they can create life.
Right.
And things get out of control. And that's all I'm going to say.
Huh.
I wouldn't, there are some jump moments in it,
Okay.
but I wouldn't put it in the horror category.
Okay.
I would put it in sort of a science fiction thriller.
Yeah. Google says drama thriller. So yeah, not horror.
Yeah, not horror. There are some tense, there are some suspenseful moments that sometimes, result in a bang kind
Right.
of thing. But, yeah.
I got my hopes up because there was a whole conversation thread that was going on, and someone on the conversation thread listed a movie that there was like, oh, is it this movie?
Yeah.
And I thought
The movie Teeth, do you know what
that's
Teeth is?
no, but
So-
the other movie is actually on my list of movies to watch. Life is Beautiful, and I was hoping it was that.
No, I'm pretty sure, and you're going to look at me really, really strange when I say this, but I'm
Okay.
being 100% serious.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure Teeth is a movie about a woman who has teeth in, like her vagina has teeth, and she eats men's penises. I am 100% serious about that.
I have no interest in
No,
hearing
it's
any
very
more
messed
about
up.
that movie.
It's very, very messed
What
up.
a-
I haven't seen it, but someone told me about it.
I would not
Emily
watch
Mader, who is going to be in the show next week.
Yeah.
She told me about it. Maybe that's what we'll watch. We'll watch Teeth.
Nope.
No, I know. I
Not
don't
happening.
wanna watch Teeth.
No, I got my hopes up. I thought I was watching Life is Beautiful.
Yeah. No, but I think I don't. I'm not even going to go as far as saying I think you'll like Splice.
Sure.
I'm just curious to see.
My thoughts.
I want you to break, like when you watch it, I'd love
Sure.
for you to actually break the film down and talk about it
Sure.
in the analytical way that you sometimes do.
Cool. Sometimes.
Do you have any shout outs? I have a shout
I
out.
do. Do you have a shout out?
Wait, yeah, but
let's
you
both
no,
do one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Two for the price of one. Mine is to Kyle O'Hara.
Okay.
We were incidentally just talking about Baby Driver maybe by the time this is aired about 2 weeks ago. And he was like, dude, he's very musically inclined. He's very talented. He has a recording studio. But he was talking about it and how it appealed to him because of the musical sequences
Sure.
in this movie. And I was like, dude, I had no idea it had that component to it. And it was on my top movies to watch within the next few weeks. And it just instantly came up that we did heist movies. And I said, sweet, 2 birds, 1 stone. So my shout out is to you, Kyle.
Yeah,
Thank you for the recommendation.
I have 2 shout outs.
Okay.
One is to a person and one is to not a person.
Great.
Okay, so my shout out to a person is to Stéphane Duchesne.
Cool.
He is a fellow podcaster.
Nice.
He owns a campground in West Gwillimbury, Ontario.
Nice.
And he is a recently acquired friend and
Cool.
just an all-around good guy.
Nice.
I'm going to be doing some business DJing with him in the coming summer season next year.
Cool.
And I'm hoping to get on his podcast at some point and just chat with him about, some good things.
Cool.
He's a pretty down-to-earth guy. And he's got a wicked killer mustache.
That always helps.
Like from side to side, the mustache span is probably 6 inches. Like comes off his face and is all. It's A beautiful mustache.
Wow.
I'll show you a picture of it.
I want to see it.
The other is to Pete and I actually just guest starred on a podcast hosted by a gentleman named Nathan Grunman.
Right. Friend across the border.
Yeah, he hosts the Game Changer podcast.
Yeah.
Originated and located in Wisconsin, America.
Yep.
What state is Wisconsin in? That is the state.
That is the state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't know the states.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Nathan.
Yeah, I apologize.
But yeah, he interviews us, and we do a little bit of behind the scenes. You know, sort of an exclusive to how all this, has come to be.
Yeah.
So we'll post a link to that.
Cool.
It's a good opportunity to go over and check that out and learn a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
So
thank you for listening.
Thank
everyone.
you so much for listening.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out on Facebook. Next couple of days, we're going to be posting a set of 4 new movies. This time in the genre of based on a true story.
True story. Yeah.
Real events.
Real events.
Yeah. So until next time, I am Pete.
And I am Brady.
That didn't feel right.
Something's weird.
No, I just don't know anymore.
Thank you for listening, everyone.
Signing off.